This is how to multiply and divide integers. And a rule to remember with multiplying and dividing integers is this triangle in the picture. It's positive. It says positive, negative, negative. So basically what the triangle means is that if you're multiplying or dividing two negatives, it's going to turn positive. But if you multiply or divide a positive and a negative, then you're going to get a negative integer. So I'll show you a few examples. On this slide, I'm going to show you how to multiply integers. So for number 1, it's -2 times -2. And since we're multiplying two negatives, the answer is going to be positive. So it's going to be positive 4. For number 2, we're multiplying a negative number and a positive number. So when you do that, it's going to be a negative number. So -5 times positive 3 is going to be -15. For number 3, we're multiplying two negative numbers like we did in number 1. So then our answer is going to be positive 12. For number 4, we're multiplying a negative number and a positive number like we did in number 2. So -8 times a positive 4 is going to be a negative 32. And that is all you need to know for how to multiply integers. Dividing integers is basically just like multiplying them. All the same rules apply, so it's like positive number divided by negative number is going to be negative, and two positives is obviously going to be positive, and two negatives is going to be positive. So that's basically all you need to know. I'll show you a few examples. For number 1, we have a negative number divided by a positive number. So our answer is going to be a -3 because it's -6 divided by -2. So our answer will be -3. For the second example, we have -8 divided by -2. So since it's two negatives being divided, we're going to get a positive 4. Oops. For number 3, we're dividing a -12 and a positive 3, which means that our answer is going to be a -4. For our final example, we have a -18 being divided by a positive 9. So one negative number and one positive number is going to equal a -2. Okay. This is all you need to know for dividing integers. If you're still a little shaky with multiplying and dividing integers after watching the video and looking at my examples, you could just try and remember this rule. Remember that if you multiply and divide integers and the signs are the same, your answer is going to be positive. But if you're multiplying and dividing integers and the signs are different, the answer is going to be negative. To help myself remember this rule, I make a little happy face chart because I remember. 2 pluses is a smiley face, which means 2 positives is positive, and then 2 negatives is still positive, but a negative and a positive, or the other way around, is going to be a sad face because it's a negative. This is just what I do to remember it, so you could think of that too. Thanks for watching, and hopefully now you're an expert on multiplying and dividing integers.